Hello everyone and welcome to Perceptions of the Dead, a short collection of short stories, all based on some sort of horror theme. This game came out a couple years ago. There's actually a sequel called Perceptions of the Dead 2 that recently came out, as far as I know. And I haven't checked that out, but I probably will later on. But you can download this for free on itch.io. Links in the description below, as always. So let's just play. We've got a couple stories here. They actually kind of follow a bit of a narrative. So we're just going to pick the first one, Jill Count. Live with Jill Count in the Punch-Out. Punch-Out? Jill has had moderate success as a streamer, and to mix things up this Halloween, she's going to live stream a visit to a haunted hospital. The twist, it's actually haunted. Ooh, let's do that. I don't know how long these are, so if we go through it too quickly.
Hey, lads and ladies, it's me, Jill Count, here with you live on my way to the location of my Halloween
voice acting
special.
I did not know that.
That's right. As part of my agreement with my beloved followers, I'm doing a live Halloween streaming special in the most haunted place in my state. Yeah, I couldn't really afford to travel all the way to Amityville or Nolens or something.
Nolens.
But I was lucky enough to find the most haunted building in my humble little state. Those among you who probably know way too much about me have probably already Googled and found out exactly where I'm going. You are correct, ex-Rockcox. I'm on my way to St. Heart Hospital.
St. Heart Hospital. Boy, that just sounds haunted, doesn't it?
This place was shut down in like the 60s after a freak strain of the flu or something killed almost every patient and doctor in the building over the course of a single week.
Horrifying.
Since then, there have been thousands of sightings of spooks filling many a pants with poops. What better place to spend Halloween than in a building with more ghosts than I have subs? Whoops, never mind. Looks like I just pulled ahead on that race. The Jill count is going up. Welcome, new followers. Frogmorph and, Cat Kicker 99. Really? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you're a kicker who is also a cat and not a kicker of cats.
Horrible, don't kick a cat. I remember in high school, some people in my class were just chatting about whatever. They were talking about cats, right? And how they would like torture them in like horrible ways. I'm like, that's awful. Why would you torture an innocent animal?
Pancakes and hash browns.
Thank you. Grabbing myself a bite to eat before I head out. Can't do any proper ghost hunting on an empty stomach.
That's true.
Oh my god, yes.
Nami noises. She takes an exaggerated bite. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of self-recording device.
You want some more coffee?
Oh, yes, please. I'm going to need it tonight.
Can I, what are the options here? Turn the music down a bit. Also turn the sound effects down. There we go. Oh, you can move it. That's pretty cool. It's just like a camera.
Going to a Halloween party?
That's pretty awesome. I like that.
Sure am. A party of one.
Well, you keep safe. And if you need more coffee, just come
Oh,
back
is it like one of those
for all
auto,
night.
like, voice things? That's funny.
On Halloween?
Sure. You get more traffic in here on Halloween than any other night. It's probably because there are like 17 million haunted houses around here.
Oh, I only knew about the hospital.
The waiter stopped.
That's not where you're going, is it?
No.
No. No.
I was actually going to meet my friends for another party.
Good. That building may be haunted, but it's dangerous. If you want to try to scare yourself silly, go to the Peatley Farm or the Wendage Chapel. Stay away from St. Heart Hospital.
Oh, yeah, totally. Sure.
The waiter nodded as Jill paid.
Oh, man, guys, I am more excited than ever.
Me too.
Okay, gotta drive, and I don't stream and drive. TTY.
Should not do that. That's very dangerous.
Okay, lads and ladies, I'm not actually there yet, but you have got to get a look at this. Tell me that is not the scariest building any of you have ever seen.
Can't tell. It's just a black silhouette.
Okay, bucket juggler. Okay, I wouldn't doubt you, but I think you might want to look into a different dentist if that's the case. Okay, driving more.
What?
Verb.
Verb?
We're here and we're ready to roll. You all missed out on a little bit of sneaking in. Okay, so the door wasn't actually locked at all, and it's not like there was anyone watching, but I didn't really want to risk someone shooing me off. The night's just started, and I haven't even had my first hunt yet. Check this place out! It's spooky as fudge! 'Cause fudge is one of those things you can just eat and eat, and before you realize it, you've eaten 8,000 calories.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Oh man, I love some good fudge.
Terrifying.
Very
Okay,
terrifying.
so let's
That's probably
make
the
this
scariest
a
thing of all.
Choose My adventure game. Like a choose your own adventure game, but instead of your adventure, you get to choose mine. Someone ban Butt Muncher 67 because take off all of your clothes is not one of the options. The actual choices are: we've got the burn ward, then we have the children's ward, not my favorite pick, and the etymology clinic. Wait, no, I'm not reading that right. The letter's all messed up. No idea what it's actually supposed to be. So it's up to you, beloved viewers.
Do we get to
What's
choose?
the consensus?
Actually choose? That'd be
What should
awesome.
we explore first.
Let's go to the E ward. That sounds good.
All right, here we are, lads and ladies. The ectoplasmology clinic.
Ectoplasmology.
Yes, I know that's neither a real word nor the name of the place. But I can't help but call it something silly when everywhere you look, the name reads like this. Do you think maybe I'm looking at this wrong and it's supposed to be E-Clinic? Like maybe they service robots here with robotic ailments. This place seems in really good shape, other than the defacing of all the signs. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost think this part of the hospital was still active.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to find anyone else here. And when I saw you, I just couldn't help myself.
You're telling me! I mean, about the finding anyone else here.
Once again, sorry about that. Wasn't exactly a kind thing to do.
Andy.
I'm Andy. You okay?
Yeah. What are you doing in a haunted hospital, Mr. Andy?
Same as you, I expect. Hoping to bump into a ghost. Get a good Friday in it, too.
Why do you have a trick-or-treat pail with you?
Ain't seen much so far. Just the general spookiness when a place falls into disrepair, you know?
Yeah,
I know.
I know what you mean. Same here. Still, what the heck is wrong with you scaring me like that?
I was under the impression that you came here specifically to be scared. Perhaps you're just upset that I'm not a ghost.
No!
Maybe you're scared because a man over 3 times your size has you alone in an abandoned building miles away from anything resembling civilization.
Okay, that's creepy.
Gulp.
Did you just say gulp instead of gulping?
No.
Damn, girl, you're like a goddamn cartoon character. Look, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm more here to get scared than do any scaring of my own.
Well, at least we have a friend, maybe.
Cool. Know anywhere scarier in the building?
Scarier than a room with me.
You do realize I have 30,000 followers
Wow,
watching me
it's a
right
lot
now.
of followers watching you.
30,000? Really?
No, but I think I'm at a few hundred, which is pretty good.
That's still pretty
Me.
good.
Probably should do the whole live streaming thing more often.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. If my life were anything interesting, I would totally do it.
Here's to you kids watching. Please excuse my poor taste in humor. I'm just here to have fun.
Well, thank you, Andy. But back to my earlier question.
The basement would have to be the scariest place in the building. That said, I doubt you'll be able to go down there. At least not this year. You'll see what I'm talking about if you try to go down there.
What do you mean?
It's flooded. I already
Oh,
tried
it's
myself.
flooded. No.
Have you been down there before?
No, I heard about this place from a friend. It really is haunted here, you know?
Oh, really? And would you be so kind, dear Andy, to tell us exactly how you know this?
You don't need to know how I know. Anyway, you have fun. I'm gonna keep doing some ghost hunting of my own.
Thanks, Andy. I'll see
Aw,
you around.
he doesn't want to come with us. There's more to Andy than meets the eye, that's for sure.
Where to next?
Children's ward. No, let's save that for last.
Burn wards.
Children's are creepy.
I'm scared of burn wards in a much more real way than I am scared of ghosts or goblins. You see, when I was a little girl, I had a cousin and we were really close. Like, when I was 5, I thought she was my sister and my cousin because I had friends with sisters and they were as close as me and my cousin. It was something my parents were quick to correct me on. Anyway, one day when I was at school and she was at hers, there was apparently some sort of accident. Long story made short, as it has made me uncomfortable to talk about, she ended up in a burn ward and she didn't make it. Though as messed up as she was, I will always wonder if she would have wanted to. It's immediately what I thought of when I saw the sign. To be honest, I wouldn't mind a good old-fashioned screaming ghost child to distract me from the thought. What was that? Whoa, this place is really falling apart. With an open wall like that, you'd think the damage would be way worse. That being said, it's a nice view. Yeah! What was that? There!
Oh, we can't move the camera around right now. That'd be cool if we could, like, flail it around crazily.
Okay, we're back, and it looks like the camera survived.
What the hell's that?
Fine. We're here with Raven, who is apparently of a similar mindset as me this happy Hallows Eve.
Oh, we're gonna meet someone new for each one.
No, I'm not.
Well, similar enough that you're here in this haunted hospital on All Hallows Eve. Eve.
All Hallows Eve. It makes me want to watch Hocus Pocus. I love that movie.
So, Raven, have you seen any ghosts yet this evening?
No.
Are you sure? Maybe you just missed it.
Have you seen anything spooky?
No.
This whole place is spooky. That's a lie.
Would you consider elaborating on your answers?
No.
No.
Do you want me to leave you alone?
No.
Yes.
Damn.
Ha! Oh, wait. Dang it. Fine, we will leave you alone with your mysteries. So, I think I just stumbled across a squatter. Though, given how badly this place is falling apart, I can't help but wonder why anyone would want to squat here.
Squatters are basically people who just, like, enter abandoned buildings and live there. Until, you know, they're, like, be forced to, you know, get kicked out or something.
Sorry for that block out there. I dropped the camera while running. Well, I'm gonna leave her alone in her little corner of the hospital. Let's see, where to next?
Well, we only have one place left, the children's ward.
Buttermilk biscuits, fine. It looks like we're gonna be going to the children's ward.
Buttermilk biscuits.
Okay,
I like
you
that.
know, I said I wanted to be scared, but I can't handle spooky kids. I already don't do great with kids, but to even think of the kind of creepy horror babies you see in movies. Ugh. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Look at this creep hole. No, please. This place is Nightmare Central.
That is creepy.
Seriously, if I saw this guy here wishing me to get better, I'd assume he really meant the opposite. Seriously, look at that face.
He's filled with blood.
I think running into him would be 100 times worse than running into a little kid ghost. He stares into my soul.
What are you doing here?
Ah!
Oh, you here for the party?
What party? What?
Who? What?
Are you like here for the Halloween party?
You're like a waiter?
I'm not done setting up yet.
What are you talking about, dude?
You're having a Halloween party here?
I have a Halloween party here every year, bruh.
God, don't talk like that.
You're having a Halloween party?
Cha, with cookies and cupcakes and soda pop?
Yeah, bro.
This place suddenly became a lot less scarier.
Who are you talking to?
Everybody, man. Like you wouldn't understand.
The people watching my stream?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I gotta go finish prepping for the shindig. you can totally come. It'll start as soon as the others arrive.
Oh, do you know anywhere scary in the hospital?
Scary. No, not really, bro.
Have you not looked around you? You don't consider anything about this scary?
Oh, you mean haunted. You're wanting to see a ghost.
Yeah.
That ghost don't scare me, bro.
Sure. Thanks.
If you want that, find the basement. That morgue.
There's a morgue.
It's haunted as hell.
Of course there'd be a morgue, right? People die.
But it is like
Gotta put 'em
not
somewhere.
safe. I suggest finding your fun at my party instead. There are cookies and cupcakes, and I got
Surge.
a 24-pack of Surge, bro.
Oh my god, Surge. Didn't they just bring that back recently, too? It was like a drink from the 90s. It was like a Mountain Dew-ish kind of drink.
Fine. I'll think about it. What is your name, by the way?
This guy's totally named like Harold.
Oh, it's Owen.
Owen.
Look, have a spooky Halloween, bro, and be careful if you decide to get to the basement.
See, now we gotta go to the
That guy was
basement.
a little creepy, but definitely not scary. But on the upside, I know about the basement now. Just need to figure out
But
how
we
to
knew
get
about
there.
the basement.
Okay. Wow. Owen was definitely exactly what we needed to kill any sense of horror we had left. So I saw a set of stairs near the entrance, and call me avant-garde, but if I were to have a basement, I'd have the stairs lead to them. I know at this point I can pretty much guarantee that any chance of me getting spooked by spooks is out. You just can't have a haunted house with a full house. Sigh. I should have known that I wouldn't be the only one drawn out by the allure of a good scare. Still, we have one chance left. 2 different attendees have directed me to the basement, so we're gonna take a gander and see if we can't find something frightening. Alright, I see the door to the stairs. Let's see if it's flooded, as was implied. Help me! Oh, Milk Duds, you scared? Oh, it doesn't matter. What's wrong? Are you okay? He's right behind me! He wants to kill me! Who wants to kill you? Oh, God! Oh, God!
Oh god.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
What the hell was that?
He's gone. I thought he was gonna kill me too. He took her body. I can't even find a trace of it. Did I pass out for a moment there? How much time has passed? Did that actually happen? Did you guys see that? Come on, guys, say something. I'm terrified out of my mind here. Is the chat broken? Is the audio still going through? It looks fine on my end. If anyone can hear me, call 911. Ah!
Relax. It's just me. I heard gunshots.
So that actually happened. It wasn't a ghost? Oh God, I just saw a murder.
What did you see exactly?
There was a man, I didn't really see him clearly. He was in the shadows. The woman, she was wearing that stuff patients wear. I thought this hospital wasn't active. Why is there someone in patient stuff?
A good question. Hey, you, come over here. She's having a panic attack or something. I want to go check and see if I can find the shooter.
I'm not having a panic attack. I'm just regular panicking. Oh, hello, Raven.
I heard a noise and ran away, but then I realized the way I was running was closed off and ran back this way to get out.
Thank you for that. It's very reassuring.
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Whoever was shooting didn't come back to the party, which is good, because I just got the cupcakes out.
Been a total mood killer, bruh.
Dang it! Don't sneak up on me like that!
Oh, I wonder if the rumors are true, and they still use this place for experimental medical experiments.
You could have told me that.
That's a rumor? If I had known there was a rumor like that, I wouldn't have come within a mile of this place.
That rumor is 20 years old at least. The supposed experiments were run during the 90s.
Well, I have only heard of them very recently, like yesterday when my bra told me it's not safe to party here. Yo, do you think the dude who was shooting might have been a government spook?
Government spook? Are you joking?
I never joke.
You were setting out cupcakes for a Halloween party in an abandoned hospital. If that's not a joke, I don't know what is.
Bruh, don't diss my party. I throw this thrasher every Halloween.
Guy throws good parties, apparently. So, don't diss the party.
Stop! Someone was shot. We have to find her. She may still be alive.
After 4 shots?
Sure. Maybe.
One way or another. Oh, and I don't suppose any of your partygoers could have been dressed as a patient for some reason?
My partygoers could be dressed as anything. Buzz Lightyear to Buzz Aldrin.
Those two aren't actually
I was
very
gonna
far
say.
apart.
Well, you know what I meant, bro.
Is it just me, or has Andy been gone a while?
He the huge black dude?
Well...
Maybe it's him. Sucks to have to play the stereotypes, but
I was gonna
it's not like it
say.
being a stereotype negates it from being a possibility.
No, the man who shot her was much, much smaller than Andy.
Oh, that's good. If Andy runs into him, he can probably just fall on him and deal with him that way. I have cookies to take care of, so...
Don't you dare leave! There's a murderer about!
I should go too.
Are you kidding me? What about the murder?
I didn't see anything.
Here. Hey, killer man, if you bother this weird lady who talks to herself, I will be the killer. Because I will kill you. Don't think I won't. That ought to do it.
Yeah, I'd love to do it. Thank you, Owen.
Dear lads and ladies, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm going to solve this murder mystery. Okay, so somehow I have a connection to streaming, the upload is active, and potato chips. I can even see other streamers doing their thing. That being said, I can't contact 911 via my phone or any other sites via the internet.
So we have no internet connection yet. We have a stream going.
Meaning that if the hospital isn't haunted by malevolent spirits, my phone provider certainly is. So, if you're watching this, please call the police for me. I'm seeing that I recorded the whole thing, save for the last 3 shots, so there should be plenty of evidence on my stream records. That being said, I'm not leaving if there's any chance that woman might be alive. Or worse, that Owen might be right and there may be other people being experimented on. Let's go.
And where exactly do you think you're going?
Andy!
In the flesh. Speaking of
You're
which, I haven't
live.
seen hide nor hair of your victim's body, or even any evidence of a murder at all.
Owen mentioned that there may have been experiments going on in a hidden part of the hospital. That woman might have been a subject.
Okay, but I'd take anything that Owen fella says with a grain of salt.
But what if the gunshots weren't bullets? What if they were sleeping darts?
Do sleeping darts fire at the same volume as a regular gun?
I don't know. I wouldn't even know if what I heard was a regular gun.
I'll admit, despite how I may look, I ain't exactly had much involvement with guns myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
A giant black man. You don't think I look like a gangbanger?
No?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I know.
So where did you go?
Honestly, I thought I'd heard something on my way to you. Thought maybe our shooter had run past me. Went and scoured the wing I was in.
Anything?
Not a thing, and I'm sure of it.
How sure?
More sure than you'll reasonably be willing to believe on my word alone.
For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to start by believing you. Is there anywhere in that wing that might conceal a secret lab?
Other than the waiting room, every single wall, but not the support beams, thank almighty, have been knocked out. Looks like some kids were playing at demolition. If they're hidden, then the government agency behind these clandestine experiments possesses powerful cloaking technology. And it'd probably be best for us just to stand back and let them do their thing.
Never!
Then it's a good thing they don't have cloaking tech and it's just plain old empty.
How do you know that they don't have cloaking tech?
Because last I checked, this wasn't Star Trek.
Sorry, you're right. Getting a
Are you
little
sure
paranoid
you
here.
don't have cloaking tech, Andy?
We should check the other wings.
Sounds good, but I want to make sure he doesn't sneak past us while we investigate.
Why do you have salt? Is it for ghosts? Does salt work on ghosts?
Not that I know of. I use it for ice and stuff when I'm spelunking.
Ice?
Throw a bit evenly across the ground in front of the door and we'll know if it gets opened.
It's pretty smart.
Good. Let's check on the others.
You know, the best idea might be to just get up and go.
Not without at least looking for the woman.
We came this far. We have to at least get some answers.
And definitely not with those other two being idiots and staying here.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
Then let's go!
Sure thing. Who you want to check out first?
Which do you think is in greater danger?
Honestly, us. Not even making a joke this time. But out of the four of us, who is most likely to be shot without provocation? Just asking. And again, between the four of us, which one is risking drawing a lot of attention to herself by live streaming a potential clandestine government operation?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Thanks for that.
It's okay. Seems like my job today is to keep things scary.
All right. Where do I go next?
Let's go find... You know, I feel Raven is actually the killer. Because kind of matches the description.
Are you serious? I get a response to that? If I get on the internet and find out you all didn't call the police, I'm quitting streaming and going back to work at local commodity exchange.
What is it?
My chat finally updated, but the only response I got was to go check on Raven. They probably want me to rescue the damsel in distress. Ugh. Come on, guys. I'm a damsel, too.
I think if you were in distress, you'd be more inclined to leave.
Good point.
I think I've played too many video games. I can't just leave after seeing something like that.
Yeah, well, smart thing to do would be to run. Either you've got a murderer or a ghost. Either way, it's not something you're exactly equipped
Yeah, I
to
don't want to deal with either of those things.
No, it's cool. I got my photon beam pack in a trunk.
Word.
Have you actually even seen the movies?
Oh man, those movies are awesome.
Dear lads and ladies, please forgive my hair.
Oh.
But I've only seen the 2016
Oh
version.
god, no. You're not a fan.
Could be worse. Could have only played the video game.
Oh god, that's even worse. Well, the Xbox 360 PS3 one's actually pretty good. And they recently remastered it. Apparently that was supposed to be like the third movie of the series. So like if you're ever curious to like what a third movie would be, just play that game. It has a plot line similar to what they were going for, I guess, in the third movie that never got made.
The video games are good.
Shouldn't be surprised to hear that from a streamer.
The old video games are not good. They're pretty bad.
You know, we've been walking and talking for a while, but I haven't seen any sign of Raven.
Maybe she took flight.
Haha.
Ah, very punny.
What is a group of ravens called? A murder.
Raven! Raven!
This is one of the bigger wings of the hospital. I spent a long time here earlier searching for a way to the basement.
I thought you said it was flooded.
I was hoping some part wasn't. Anyway, we should split up if we want to look for her.
That's how people get killed.
Her and the killer, too.
Are you, sure we need to split up?
I thought you said you were equipped to deal with the killer.
I said I had an electron pack, not a way to deal with the murderer.
You'll be no worse off than you were when you decided to stay here. Just scream real loud if you start getting shot.
Oh, sure. Like you wouldn't hear the gunshots. I gotta be honest, I'm starting to regret my decision to stay. Could someone remind me why I haven't run for the hills yet?
Because you're getting a lot of views.
Oh yeah. Because I can't leave that dumb girl or that
Oh, yeah.
idiot frat bro here to get ganked.
Yeah, we feel bad if we left them.
Seriously, this is like the plot to a bad B movie. Let's just ignore the only one who has any sense. We sure won't get murdered. Okay, yeah, I really don't have an excuse to talk. I just don't want to find out Raven or Owen, even though I literally only just met them, died because I left them here alone.
You shouldn't be worried about us.
Raven?
This is not a place for you.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that this is not a place for you. You should not stay here.
I can't argue with that. We should leave. You should come help me convince Owen too.
No, this is not a place for you. This is our place.
A little creepy.
Is this some kind of joke? I'm having a real hard time reading this conversation.
Do you know of the first death in this hospital?
No, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
A bird. No suffering patient. Just an idiot bird who landed in setting cement. A fossil before its time.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
It was the first thing to die here.
Okay, how about we pause your audition for an extra in a horror movie and focus on getting you out of here?
But I haven't told you about all the other deaths that have happened here.
I don't want to hear them.
That's nice. Let's get out of here. Andy, I found Raven!
That's great.
Now let's get out of... Did she just do the superhero thing?
Where the hell did she go?
Not the one with the landing, the thing where they disappear when you look away for a second. I always found that whole thing sorta contrived. Shows what I know.
Where's Raven?
She ran off!
At least she's fine. No sign of your murderer.
My conversation with Raven makes me think that whole thing was some contrived prank.
I'm certainly starting to wonder about the murderer.
Let's just go look for Owen. So, is this how you expected to be scared on your Halloween night?
No, but I can also safely say it's not my worst.
Really? A murder
Really?
isn't your scariest Halloween?
What do you do for fun on Halloween?
None really.
You wanna expand on that for our viewers at home?
Not particularly.
Fair, I can't force you. But, don't you wanna be famous?
No.
Not even a little.
I like Andy. He's down to earth.
Fine.
Alright, welcome to the... Oh, it's you two.
Good to see you, too.
Have you seen anything? Did anything at your party get disturbed?
No, the only thing getting disturbed is me by you. How can I throw a party with you trying to scare people with some dumb murder story?
You think I made that up?
Cha. Do you think I'd actually be setting up for a party if I thought there was a real murder? No way, brah. If there was someone murdering people, I'd be moving this party to somewhere a little less likely to include gunfire. Brah, I'm not dumb.
You seem pretty dumb.
Jeez, Andy. Tell me how you really feel.
And don't be rude, Holmes.
Fine. Do you think he came this way?
No, I'm 100% sure no one came this way. After getting back, I made sure to look everywhere for arrivals, but no one was here yet. Such a buzzkill.
Okay. Suppose if you haven't seen anything... Viewers, did you see anything on our way here?
Didn't you say they weren't responding?
I get something every once in a while. They told me to check here after all. You lads and ladies better have called the police by now. Speaking of which, why haven't you gone and called the police? Do you think I'm lying too?
I think I already made my stance on the police very clear. That and I think you saw a ghost, not a murder.
Really? A ghost? Now, I make a living off of playing video games, so realize who is saying this when you hear it. I think you have been playing too many video games. Look, I'll confess something to you. And my viewers. I had no illusions. I fully expected to find nothing except for a few jump scares and false positives. I don't actually believe in ghosts.
Horrible. Unsubscribe. Unfollow.
And I believe I told you earlier this place is actually haunted.
Really?
You think I would say that if I didn't think ghosts were real?
I mean, no. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yes! In fact, I think there's several industries built on that very concept.
I believe in ghosts. I think you saw one. Maybe even two.
Oh, sure. Why not? At this point, I'm starting to wonder if you might be right. Regardless, I'm done.
What if they're all the ghosts?
Probably for the best.
Are you staying?
Yeah, at least until the cops arrive.
After your whole spiel about not liking them?
Didn't say I'd say hello, but I'll wait till they get here for you.
Yeah, I'll call them as soon as I get a real signal again. Might be doubling up unless my viewers are sadists, but...
Yeah, I get you. Stay safe, you hear?
Can do. Help me! You again? You're alive? He's right behind me! He wants to kill me! You already pulled this stunt with me once. I am not buying it. Do you have any idea how badly you scared me? Will you cut that out? I get it. This is some toot and pray. I'm talking to you!
Oh no.
What is
What the hell?
going on? Okay, maybe this isn't a prank. He's right behind me! He wants to kill me!
It's a loop.
What's happening? What?
She died a long time ago.
They're ghosts?
No, it's just her. The man isn't there. Not even in the sense of a dead spirit. It's all just a shadow of the trauma from when she died.
He shot me.
No, you just stood in the middle of a shadow play. They can't hurt you.
How? How? You know all of this.
I told you before, I'm here for the ghosts. This isn't exactly my first haunting.
Dude, you're acting like this is normal.
Do you really think it's so abnormal? Even after seeing her? After coming here specifically for this?
Why would you want to tell me all this? Don't you want to keep something like this secret? I'm broadcasting to the entire world.
Come on. You think ghosts would be a secret if something like that worked? I can't say what you're broadcasting, but it isn't this.
He's right behind me! He wants to kill me! What's to stop me from running away and telling the whole world what I've seen?
Common sense?
But ghosts are real! I can prove it if I bring someone here.
Won't work. Hauntings are rarely this explicit. Or passive, for that matter. I doubt she'll be here tomorrow.
But I can't just forget about this. Ghosts are real. The afterlife is real. I'm an atheist. Or, well, I was, like, 5 minutes ago.
Sure. It's not hard to walk away from this. One frightening event doesn't need to warp your life.
But it did for you, didn't it?
It might have. Let's start fast. Something about tonight is causing everything here to become more active.
Wouldn't it be because of, Halloween?
Wouldn't be impossible. Wouldn't be any more likely than any other day of the year, though. Flooding's gone. You should leave now. Unless you want this to be part of your life, now is the time to go home. I'm going to the haunted basement.
Help me! Okay, ghosts are real. This place is actually haunted. There's
Wow.
a woman behind me dying on repeat, and the thing that bothers me most is who have I been talking to? I've seen responses. You've told me what to do. Who are you? Are you a ghost too?
God, am I a ghost? No, I'm not.
Yeah, you would shut up at such an important time. So tell me, oh ghost ex machina, what should I do? Should I listen to Andy and leave? Or should I do what I want to do and follow him?
Well, we gotta follow him. We're too deep in this. We have to know.
Yeah, I just needed to hear someone say it. Even if, objectively, I shouldn't be listening to you, ghost ex machina. But just like before, I couldn't forget this. It would stick with me. It would haunt me. Get it?
I get it. That was good.
Oh, give it a rest.
Shut up.
Let's go. Okay, if these were flooded earlier, it's impossible to tell. This place looks as clean as if the hospital were still active. That's actually more spooky than if it were properly worn. Alright, here I go.
I like this. It's a lot of fun.
Switch into night mode, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't help at all. It's darker than black. It's Vanta Black in here.
I don't get it.
Not even scared, just seriously thinking about turning around considering how dark it is. What's that? Ghost ex machina? Someone behind?
Oh no!
The patient is taking well to the treatment. They are beginning to respond to phenomena our instruments can only barely detect. Currently, the only manifestations of concern are the infrequent losses of lucidity. So have you heard of that new show, Survivor? Patient entered cardiac arrest when moved to the old burn ward. At the same time. Our instruments spiked wildly. No phenomena were visually, audibly, or somatically observed by the men save for a bird that seemed to have been distressed by the same event.
Where am I? What's going on? Why can't I move?
We will be storing her in the mortuary freezer.
Oh God.
What? No! No! No, please! I can't stand that! Please! I'm not dead! No! No! I'm alive. What the?
We're alive? Oh my God. Whew.
What? No response, gals and ghouls? I can't believe I didn't think of that one immediately. Way better than Ghost Ex Machina.
You shouldn't have done that.
My goodness.
You took a grip on
What
the
the?
veil and with one fell swoop tore it away. You could have walked away before, but now our world is your own.
Hey, lads and ladies. Sorry about the live stream. Yeah, the entire thing got messed up. Apparently there were seriously bad wiring, basically creating a huge EMP field on the building. I spent so long scaring myself that I didn't even realize there was a problem until I left. Even the footage is corrupt. It's too bad you guys missed out. It was terrifying. I grabbed a couple dozen cookies from Star Chips as a treat for myself after the whole experience. It was... Just a sec, this screen is being weird again. It must be still messed up from the hospital.
Ugh.
Man, I guess I'm still on edge. I'll be right back.
Cookies!
Bro, could you, like, open the door for me? These cookies would be, like, perfect for my party, bro.
Whoa. He was a ghost. What was wrong with Andy? Was Andy a ghost too? I wonder. That was a lot of fun. I like that. Oh, Elsie Lovelock, I know who she is. Consider supporting them. Thanks for playing. Alrighty, well, that's, that was, what was it, Jill Count? So, I don't know if I want to play the other ones. I might actually continue with them. Not as an official quick look, but, like, maybe in a little Let's Play. Because that was about 40 minutes or so. So I think that'll be it for this episode. If you want to check out Perceptions of the Dead, link in the description below. And there's also a sequel, Perceptions of the Dead 2. I don't know if it kind of relates to the first one or not. I haven't really checked it out. But links to all that stuff will be below. And I hope you all have a good day and take care. And make sure to like the video if you like the video and subscribe for more content.